East Side nights all unfold like this one. I'm all too familiar with this scene. It's like deja vu, isn't it? Who'd want to
Oh,
get stuck in this limbo if they didn't have their hidden agendas?
oh, I forgot my background. Hold on. Chidori does not have a background. Okay, we're back. Flexing the skin in Tsugi. I just love skins, man. Path to nowhere. Uh-huh. I can't argue with I just love the skins. I hate myself sometimes. Where? Where is it? So many things to click. Is this free? No. No, Karube, it's not free.
In the end, regardless
It's
by
not
whom,
free,
I'm bound to
Sag.
be abandoned. I won't blame you. After
Okay.
all, it's your destiny.
Okay. Okay. I think we're all good. Caramel buy it too. Yeah, Caramel bought it too. I just remembered. I have not done my contribution to. Is Tides of Ashes over? Is it over? Is this over? Ah, okay. I cannot. Oh, okay. We maxed it out. Ah, okay. Never mind. It's already dead.
East Side nights all unfold like this one.
It's dead. We can't. I can't beat it anymore. What's up with the? Ah, no. Okay. It's clear. It's only on my side. 30 million damage? How do I know if I reach 30 million damage? How much damage did I do? Oh, here? Oh, I'm number 9. This one? Okay, that's fine. Already passed it. Okay, we're all good then. We're good. We can get out of here. We can slack. Yeah, and the Tides of Ashes
East
is not
Side nights
available
all unfold
anymore.
like this one. I'm all too familiar with this scene.
You have not seen the
It's like
gameplay,
deja
only
vu,
horny
isn't
posts.
it?
The story
Who'd
is
want to
just
get
too
stuck
good.
in this limbo if they didn't have their hidden agendas?
We'll read the story. On to chapter 9 we go. Okay. What is the chest? Oh my god, there's a chest on the screen. Wait. That's Stream Elements. It's wonky. Hold on, let me get rid of that. There is! I did not notice. Wait. I hope it's this one. No. Oh, that's not it. Alert. I don't know what happened, but it's not working. You thought it's from No. Wait, let me fix that real quick. Sometimes it just gets wonky, okay? It happens. Okay, it's gone now. It's gone now. That stream element's getting wonky. It's gone now, right? Okay. Okay, we can proceed now. Finally! From a dark corner comes Raven's rough voice, a bearer of tidings. Last time it was Hamel's chapter, if I remember correctly, right?
Chief, after you.
Now what's gonna happen? 5:02 a.m. March 14 NF 113. What is this? Let me know if the game game volume is okay. In an obscure office, a man is sitting by the window alone. It's fine, okay. A black raven lands on the arm of his chair, glances at the letter in his hand, and suddenly cries out. Is this
News from the ruins of the BR-004. A good one, a bad one, and a hard to define one.
Who is it's a talking bird, man.
Which one would you like to hear first, my dear friend?
The man in the shadows remains silent. The black raven hops and tilts its head, then continues talking.
All right, I'll start with my favorite, the good one. Blue treasures are coming out of the remains of BR-004 after 6 months. Not much, but they are there.
Who is BR-004 again? One is Hamel, right? Do we know this for? That was Zoya's! Oh my! Oh my good lord. I thought we managed to save her. In the town square, in Kaelan Square. Okay, got it.
You were right, friend. Dark clouds have silver linings, and Syndicate has never lost hope. The bad news is that the filth that came out of nowhere still exists. Strange things are happening in the Dead Ring, and a calamity simmers its comeback. Some soldiers stationed there were wounded, so the bigwigs sent in a big gun to investigate in secret.
Uh-oh, who's this big gun?
6 months ago, you said the owner of BR-004 was destroyed. That ring has been confirmed silent and unlikely to be active again.
Yeah, and then Zoya disappeared. Where is she, by the way? And Baiyi, we have not heard from them.
I did, and it was true. But it has been awakened by someone
What?
else. It's not the only Black Ring in Syndicate, remember? 8 years ago, in the pit. Remember?
What? What happened 8 years ago? Yeah, and it has been awakened by someone else. Who? We only know that Baiyi took Zoya. Baiyi sus. Very sus. Ah, the lights flicker in the silent room. The items were swept off the table and an oil lamp shatters into a puddle of flames, startling the raven.
Calm down, friend. Don't get overwhelmed by the darkness from the past. You have sworn to look for the light. And the last and most important news, here it is.
This raven sounds so fucking scary.
The secret investigator is a hidden shepherd with mania shackles from a secret institution.
That's the chief! That's us.
It's the one who led the Legion into the trap, controlled the sinners, and tore the Black Ring. Their hero will come back to Syndicate today.
Oh no, what do they want with the chief? Is that sound from a real raven? No, ravens does not sound so good. We didn't know yet about the shepherd thingy back then. I know, right? But because we read through Floral and Furl, we now know who is the shepherd.
You have been waiting for this for a long time, right? What do you want me to do? And what will you do?
Ray,
Ray? Who is Ray?
What?
can you quit talking like that when delivering a message? It hurts my ears. You sounded quite normal the last time we met.
So that bird is just acting. The raven crows with laughter and flaps its wings. Its fully stretched body explodes into black ink, splashing on the man's hand and the letter he's holding. The man picks up the letter and takes a look. BR004, Legion. Zoya Earl, FAC. He throws the letter into the flames on the floor. The fire reflects on the window, and through the reflection, he looks outside. The dawn hasn't fallen yet. The optical camouflage fluctuates, occasionally revealing the black ring of this sea from inside the barrier, but it soon disappears like a mirage. The distant east side is still the glory of humanity for its hustle and prosperity. But that prosperity is far too distant. The vast expanse of land extending silently in front of him is the Grey West District factories, his hometown where it has nothing left.
I'll find out if she's a friend or foe. The fire will come. This time, it won't be extinguished.
What fire? Is there some sort of rebellion going on right now? Usually describe rebellion as fire, the fires of rebellion. Good thing I have stamina, man. Old Hunt. After a lapse of 6 months, Chief revisits the now dilapidated Kalen Square to conduct an investigation.
Keep up! Don't fall behind!
Story needs many stamina. I hope my stamina is enough. Because I'm not sure if I have spare stamina. Not doing the story mode. It's fine. Can do it in chapter 9. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. At least some people can see the gameplay of Path to Nowhere. And my Pepega Gaming. 7:40 a.m. March 14, NF113 BR004 post-disaster contamination cleanup area. In the early morning, the air is slightly cool with some moisture. The disaster and strife are long gone, revealing the buzzing, hovering drones. The hypercube glows a blue light and silently purifies the residual contamination. Chief woke up around August year 112. Oh, it's been... So that you will know this timeline. Okay. August? It's not even a year yet. And there's a lot of trouble going on in this city. Half a year later, you come back to the Kalen Square.
The FAC Decontamination Force reports an unusual increase of residual contamination in the BR-004 lockdown area was observed 2 weeks ago.
Wow, I miss Nightingale so much. We rarely see her in events.
The contamination level wasn't high, and the M value in the area was maintained at a low level, but its source is yet to be located. We need you to investigate. Are there signs of the Black Ring being revived? Could there be remains of the corpus you broke?
Oh. You will see her in the current event. Oh, okay. The one with Serpent, right? Okay. I will definitely read that too. You can rule out both. The Black Ring is rooted in the corpus. It will burst when the corpus revives and shatters when the corpse-born is destroyed. BR-004 can't be more dead. Its corpus is inside you. Nothing can change that. Yeah, I remember now. The chief absorbed the corpus. And Paradisos is pissed off at her. There are traces of the ring left at the scene, but it can't be the original corpus of BR-004. My shackles can't sense any sign of a corpus around either. So either there's an unknown contamination mechanism, or the thing that caused the mutation has left.
Understood. I'll put together a report of your analysis immediately. Please leave the contaminated lockdown area and return to somewhere safe after the investigation finishes.
Hi, RV. Welcome.
You don't have to enter the contamination zone yourself.
Are you worried about something?
You are not standing on safe grounds. The mental contamination field is weak, but does exist, and FAC has found new corruptors nearby.
Wow, she's so worried about the chief. It's more like worried, not girlfriend, worried wife.
The sinners aren't with you, are they?
I think I still have some fight in me.
Yes, your shackles are powerful. However, we know from the tests that the strength and controllability of the shackles are positively correlated with the level of contamination in your area. In an intense mental contamination field, they can be very powerful. And you have used them to solve many mania crises and break 2 Black Rings. But you are now in a purification zone, where the M value is maintained at a low level. Once you are not in a mania-contaminated area, the shackles will remain inactive.
Oh.
If you force the Potestas, there will be severe consequences.
Oh boy, so the chief is not strong if there's no mania, huh? How ironic is that? Best wife, yeah. Nightingale, best wife. She's right. You showed incredible power with the inductive and destructive power of the shackles being pulled out to their extremes in the Black Ring and highly distorted mental contamination fields. Outside the Black Ring, you're the loser who depended on sinners. The shackles may have a deep connection with the Black Ring and Mania, and you have more secrets that should be kept unknown. Fortunately, everything happened in the isolated Mania zone, and you could hide the truth by crowning all the credits to sinners. Hela has no doubt about it, and Hecate won't say anything. This is what you want. Nightingale does not know, huh? She's keeping things. She's keeping secrets from her wife. Too many people are watching you. It's safer and more convenient to disguise yourself as a weak but necessary loser than a scary anomaly.
Chief, are you listening?
Yes. The adjutant sighs with a hint of pleading in her tone.
I know you take the Black Ring seriously, and we do need your intuition when it comes to the matter, but please take care of yourself. The medical department has sent several warnings over the past month. You haven't fully recovered, and there has been an abnormal decline in your physical condition. The Black Ring is something that exceeds human perception. You keep fighting it and then return to where it used to be. Everyone is worried about the possible side effects it may have on you.
It's okay, Nightingale. I'll be back soon. We'll be home, wifey. This place is more than a black ring, and I'd like to come back every now and then.
I see.
Why does that feel like she just said, I miss Zoya, so I will keep coming back to this place? And she said that to Nightingale. The chief is such a player. What the fuck? There is silence on the other end of the communicator, and you're grateful for her thoughtfulness. Your thoughts begin to drift to the past. Zoya. Oh boy. This dude who died for us. A ray of blue light falls to the ground. Pick up. It's a small hypercube fragment, light, thin, and fragile like a snowflake. What? Hypercubes look like this? You're doing the Nikkei survey and complaining about how hard it is to get the right gear sets to overload in the comments. I agree with that, Rosa. It's been a year. I still don't have another, I think it's boots for my pilgrims. The RNG sucks so much. Did this fall out of a FAC decontamination device?
No, this is a hypercube piece. It has just precipitated and has not yet formed a cube. Hypercubes come with the black ring, and there are various opinions on the reason.
At least give an option box. We have a box, but the problem with that, if we open it, it's also random. It's all gacha.
Scientists speculate that when the ring becomes inactive, some areas within will slowly precipitate hypercubes, just as reduced solubility will lead to supersaturated precipitation.
Oh. Okay.
Hypercubes have been found at BR-004, and FAC is recovering these valuable resources. It's the only comfort people can get after the trauma.
What the fuck? So after a black ring, there's a rain of hypercubes? And this is where we get hypercubes for our protection. Wow. Ain't that ironic? Is that so? The crystal piece lies quietly in the palm of your hand, and the shattered blue light brings you back to a corner of your chaotic memories. Oh boy, she remembered that dude. I forgot his name, by the way. Can I keep this piece? It reminds me of old friends.
Of course. That's...
You should be able to set paths like manufacturer or armor types. That's my suggestion for... I know they should at least have an option like that. It takes forever to raise Nikkeis. And even those skill mats for the elements, it's so fucking hard to get. You cannot immediately 10 your characters. We hear an alarm on the other end of the communicator, interrupting the adjutant. Usually resistance will appear in every ecosystem. That's true. It's part of nature, I guess. The cycle of nature. What's wrong?
There are corruptors in the blockade area.
Uh-oh.
There aren't too many, but they are close to the Anti-Mania base. Chief.
I'll get right to it. But we don't have sinners. We're basically losers right now. This is a clue delivered to our doorstep. Send me the coordinates and I'll be on my way. You put away all the sentimentality dwelling on the past is not what they would want for you. And those people deserve to be better remembered.
Understood. The Sinners will rendezvous with you immediately, and the FAC decontamination force is out too. We aren't dealing with a large number of enemies. The only tricky part is the civilians on the scene. Those monsters are extremely hungry for human emotions.
Uh-oh.
They could break through the Anti-Mania base and cause more destruction.
I'll handle it with caution. Oh. I'll handle it with caution. These are Pepega enemies. We can just use...
I don't have much to contribute on the front line. I'll count on you guys.
Wait. Is she maxed? Oh, she's not yet maxed. Okay. We'll use characters that are not maxed yet. We can use Cabernet
Thank
here.
you for your warm invitation.
Flowers
you
will bloom.
for your
wherever-
I can
warm
eradicate any threats,
invitation.
if that's what it takes to guarantee.
I will never let you down.
Whoops.
Bloom here till the day. Bloom here till the day you wither.
Oh boy.
Cherry blossoms are falling, and so will you.
Bloom here till the day you wither.
Granny COC? What?
Too noisy. Quiet.
Eradicate. Oh, threats!
I forgot about Raven. Granny Coke, yeah, Granny Coke.
Bloom here
doing well.
till the day you wither.
Nevermore!
Too noisy. Quiet. I smell the sweet fragrance.
Bloom here till the day you wither.
Granny Coke is actually very good, I think.
Eradicate. Eradicate. Oh, threats!
What?
Too noisy. Quiet.
Bloom here till the day you wither.
Pa, 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 pa.
Nevermore!
Too quiet. It's funny when I use Raven in Tides of Ashes.
They see decontamination forces in position. Chief, could you...
We defeated them already.
Oh, is it already over?
Yes, you're
I
so
knew we could
slow.
count on the chief. Sorry we were late.
That worked out just fine. You guys would just hold me back anyways. What do they call it? The division of neighbor? I'll fight the monsters and you guys clean up after. It's all you're good for anyway.
Division of neighbor, honey, it's the division of labor. Okay.
Make sure you get the corners too. Clean up force.
She's mocking them.
It's the division of labor. I taught you that last night.
Ah, shut up!
Well, Chief, please take care of the contamination analysis. I'll go check the civilians.
You walk over to Hecate.
FAC has tested the composition, and the contamination wasn't an external invasion. It's exactly the same as the residue of BR-004, which started to proliferate under the influence of some stimulus.
It's just
the
a
activity
residue,
level
I
is
see.
low, but this is indeed a sign of the ring becoming active.
Oh no, even though they don't have Zoya, the ring is becoming active. What is happening here? Just gotta love the daughter's interaction. Yeah, they're so precious.
Could the corpus?
The corpus is inside the chief.
Hey, don't make scary assumptions. The monsters from half a year ago were really fierce, but those ones just now turned to run as soon as they spotted me like EMP. I've grown much stronger, but I don't think I'm that intimidating yet.
This is different from BR-004. The monster formed from contaminations will inherit the mania from the source, which is the obsession of someone deranged. The corruptors in the fourth ring were influenced by Ground Zero, Zoya, and were dominated by a reckless desire to destroy. The corruptors just now, however, were easily frightened and even tried to run away. What woke them up must be very different from BR-004.
What would it be? Something that can penetrate the FAC anti-mania force field and awaken what's left of the Black Ring. It must be a dangerous and powerful presence. But then how did it hide from the monitoring network?
What's the situation with Parma?
The
Isn't
Ninth
Parma
Agency has
dead?
provided the contact key of the agent, but he hasn't responded.
Didn't Langley shoot him? But I'm not sure if he's alive. I think he was still alive back then. You look over to the anti-mania base not far away. A ring monitoring network FAC built. It's meant to keep the contamination in and prevent the recurrence of disasters. Probably he's like Otto. He has multiple copies? Oh no. Looking down at the remaining fields, you find them turning gray in the hypercube force field. But they keep trembling like they're struggling to escape or hide. If the shackles are the power from the other side, will it give you hints? You reach out to touch the shackles, but before you manage, a strange sensation sweeps through you. Uh-oh, what's happening to the chief? What the hell is this? Without warning, something drums, and the world is submerged by a spurt of shadows. Or maybe you are falling into some gap, and the world around you is spinning. What is this? It looks so fucking creepy, man. Is this the chief's imagination? You see palm prints, a drag mark, a path. It's something huge struggling and crawling through the street's walls, creeping on the roofs towards the northeast. Your throat becomes parched, and the pungent smells of rust and scorched earth chokes you. Your skin is freezing and burning, and your eardrums are pierced by some terrible sounds. You can hear a mournful wail. My god! This game is becoming a horror game again.
Chief?
The epileptic sight is only momentary. The darkness has receded and everything is back to normal. The people around you look at you in astonishment. They did not see the sight you saw at all. But the huge scorch marks that crawled across a crumbling city have been burned into your mind. What is that? What crawled through the city? Is there a monster that only the chief can see? Contact Nightingale. The call goes through, but it connects to the Ninth Agency first, and an unfamiliar voice speaks out.
Hello there, Chief. I am Rust, the inspector of the Ninth Agency in the West District.
We don't know this dude. Where's Langley? Why are you answering the call? Forget it. You shouldn't have asked. It's not the first time you've learned that the Ninth Agency is monitoring you.
Aren't you looking for me? I've risked exposure to bring you the long-awaited information. But you must have made an important discovery if you're contacting base in such a hurry. How about you do that first?
But they're gonna eavesdrop. You recall the illusion you just had and look in the direction of the trail, northeast of the square, in the direction of the DC Black Ring. I may have sensed something that triggered the mutation. It passed BR-004 and crawled towards DC, or maybe it's the other way around, heading towards the square from DC. You feel something from the shackles. It's a corpus, the inheritance from Parma. This you are sure of, but it's impossible to tell if the sight in the past, the present, or just some kind of harbinger of the future. When the vision fades and the shackles regain their serenity, it's as if you were hallucinating. The FAC monitoring site never detected a corpus-level contaminant source. Should I follow the trace and investigate?
Easy, Chief. And don't be so honest. Your time is valuable, and you should hear the info I offer. We may not have your intuition, but our agents have some tricks up their sleeves.
Oh, at least they're not our enemies since they're providing us info. Or just that she finally breaking down mentally after getting acquainted with all the mental women probably is the sign of her psych wearing down. Who knows? Maybe.
Recently, an old friend has been very active on both sides of the rust,
Old friend?
throwing false
Who's
leads around
this?
for the Ninth Agency. However, only one is quite relevant to the direction you pointed out, and it is on the coast of Dissea.
Is that the Raven earlier? An old friend of the Ninth Agency. Someone connected to the Black Ring. It's him. Parma.
Yes, I've updated your database with the target location and relevant information. Get ready to go, Chief. I have a hunch that the rats have set up a really big show. Please make sure you don't miss it.
I will go back immediately to get ready.
Please, wait.
Ah?
Regarding these civilians, Chief, can you please keep this under wraps? I mean, don't put it in the report. Trespassing in the ring area to steal resources is a felony, and all those who are suspected will be sent to the detention center. If the people in charge knew about it, it would be the end for them.
Oh boy. So I think it's okay not to report them. Oh, these poor people. The chief would never miss a party, of course. The chief always wants to be a damsel in distress. Always getting kidnapped. An old man in a wheelchair trembles with fear and shivers as he hands over a rag in his hand, as if begging for forgiveness. You then notice that it's hypercube shards wrapped in the rag.
They are not gangsters nor white sand smugglers. Just some ordinary people in Syndicate trying to live.
Yeah, they're trying to get as much as they can and sell it. Yep, the civilians in front of you are old and frail. Women and children in rags, and the one standing in front is just a skinny teenage boy. His eyes are filled with bewilderment, fear, and aimless hostility. The West District chaos did not end following the destruction of the Black Ring and the fall of the gangs. Poverty and despair still shroud Syndicate, and these are the legacy of mania and humanity. You are facing the victims who got it worst. My duty is to investigate the mutation, not to enforce the law. What about you?
Chief, the FAC's duty has always been to protect the city and its citizens from mania. I'm going to confirm their mental state and send them home if they're not corrupted. Thank you for understanding.
He salutes you and clunks off with his bulky armor to attend to the civilians. You ignore Hella's snicker and return to the MBCC to make final preparations.
The splash of petals is incomparably gorgeous.
Wow, this is that Syndicate earlier? What's this? Alright then, your mirror terminal has been updated. The Ninth Agency has given you access to all information that could be safely provided to you. Shinners, huh? You knew what the mirror system is, right? What is this? Commander Langley recruited you herself. It's only natural that he would be permitted access to some of our classified information. If we have new information, we'll consider sharing it to your device. Of course, we'll decide how much to share. Likewise, if you find something useful, we can upload it to the system. Anyway, I'm very excited about our cooperation. Is this necessary? Where was that? Is it this one? No! What the fuck? What was that? 9-2. I'll be right back, okay? I just need to grab some water real quick, okay? I'm back. Oh, cat jam. Headband. Na 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 na. Wait, let's eat some candy. Eat some candy. Okay. Let's go. Drifter Camp 1. Following Sheev's inexplicable hunch, the team comes to the Drifter Camp near the Inner Bay.
Hey, don't run around.
I wonder
If something
why is
bad
it
happens,
called
I can't save
Drifter Camp. (11 a.m. March 14, NF113).
Ahead is our destination, the Inner Bay on the southwest shore of Dis Sea, the center of the former West District mining belt. During the Great Explosion of Dis Sea, the Inner Bay mining area was completely destroyed, and the coast became extremely uninhabitable due to the spreading mental contamination.
By the way, Shalom's interrogation contains more lore. Oh my god, I need to read it.
Only civilians who don't want to join the gangs will be forced to settle here. They call this place the Drifter Camp. It was once seen as the slum of the Syndicate.
Oh, it's a slum of the Syndicate. I see. They call this a slum? Oh, it is a slum. And what a precarious looking building. I think that can be toppled by an earthquake. What was that? So much content in chapter 30 and 14 has been announced. Yeah, chapter 30 and 14 has been announced. That's why I decided I need to catch up before those chapter drops. Here comes the music. Headband. Path and War also has good music, right? The car climbs over the slope and the view opens up. On both sides, shanty towers stretch forward, but at the end lies a colossal structure. Rusted brackets and staggered iron frames make up the most amazing fortress in the Syndicate. The structure is more than 100 meters high. Crowded and skewed, unreasonably unstable, but resolutely standing. It's magnificent and full of life, like a steel beast that will leap up the next second.
Wow! Wow! When did Syndicate get something so awesome? Why have I never seen this before?
I thought Syndicate is a poor place. But that looks fantastic.
Oh, of course you haven't. Not long ago, this place was just an ordinary deserted building. The poor drifters paid extortion to the gangs for so many years and couldn't do anything to help themselves. Only after the fall of the gangs was the Drifter Camp freed. They've been buttoned down for too long, and once the oppressors are gone, they're growing like weeds.
Okay, so when after probably Zoya's outburst, the gangs have fallen, right? And then the drifters managed to build a city in just a short time, huh? Impressive. You said Parma has been here. Are they working together on this? Is the Drifter Camp messing with Mania too? Do they have anything to do with BR004?
Slow down, Chief. I did see traces of Parma here, but so far, I don't think they are working together.
It was before Zoya's 4, really? I thought I think during Zoya's time it was still quite chaotic, if my memory serves me right.
On the contrary, because of their disgust for the gangs and the chaos, weapons, and the contamination they bring, the Drifter Camp is rather hostile to everything related to Mania.
Zoya is considered relatively good in Syndicate. Oh, that's true. She's like the boss of everyone in Syndicate. Unless, well, a rival gang wants to take her position, right?
They stockpiled Hypercube and built their own anti-mania equipment to protect the residents.
Wow.
Even when the gang's rage with mania not long ago, this place was clear from contamination.
What mommy does, she's correct. So true.
Resisting mania contamination without the support of FAC. Not just any ordinary drifters can do that.
Yeah, I think they've gotten help from someone.
Yes, I've been monitoring the Drifter camp for some time now, and there are indeed great talents here, as well as information that we have trouble getting our hands on.
It would be nice if we could work with them.
Yes, if it were a half a year earlier, you would have been able to get help from the Drifter camp. But now, the situation is tricky.
What happened here? You can imagine why. You look at the executive officer sitting across from you in a gray and yellow uniform. Do you have to come with us?
That's right. The Drifter camp is home to a large number of West District outlaws.
Oh.
Since there are now signs of mania there, and a relapse of BR-004 is involved, we can't complete the reconstruction without looking into this. The West District is a complicated area, and you need our authority to ensure personal safety and a smooth investigation.
Is it just me, but this person is sus? It's like he's going to watch our every move. It's as if we don't have jurisdiction here. That uniform and armband? I'm not familiar with this uniform. Ouch. After the outbreak of BR-004, the enforcement of West District Order Management Regulation was suspended. The local security presence was withdrawn, and the Reconstruction Committee, led by the City Council, assumed the district administration functions. It's said to be multi-funded, diversified, and open, crossing the Rust to the West District in order to cover the economic, medical, educational, and public administration fields. Sounds too good to be true, seeking to fix the chaos and help Syndicate get back on track. The help, however, now seems like a joke. I was hoping it would be a friendly discussion.
That's unrealistic thinking. Drifter Camp has built illegal constructions and has been arming themselves. They have defied management by stealing hypercubes, and recently we have seen them having more friction with the leftover gangsters.
Oh boy.
Those people are selfish, short-sighted, and ungrateful. They are already a serious threat to the new order in the West District and must be strictly monitored.
Are they the real authority here?
The West District can't afford another riot like the Legion had, and it's important to take preventive measures.
Such presumptions are meaningless. I'm on a very important main investigation mission. If we make a big deal out of this and more serious contamination breaks out, can you and your Reconstruction Executive Committee be held accountable?
That is within your authority and responsibility. We assist, but do not interfere.
They're basically spying on us. If that's a hot lady, I won't mind. So true. We're so apprehensive because it's a dude. But he has no intention of leaving either.
So this is the situation. The sheriffs haven't cleaned up their mess, and the execs are acting too aggressively. Now the entire Drifter camp lacks trust in the Dis City authorities.
Oh boy, it's complicated. You did see a glimpse of their tactics. Even the FAC couldn't look away, and the locals must be more disgusted. You're kind of getting caught in the crossfire. Time is ticking. Need to be flexible. West District management is not what I should worry about. The primary goal is to get into Drifter Camp and look for clues about Parma, who is likely to carry a corpus-level contamination source. There must be some connection between the two, and I need to gather as much information as possible.
You won't be welcome with that uniform, and I can't guarantee what you'll encounter. Chief, are you mentally prepared?
We have no choice but to go there. Of course, with you, the undercover agent, and the insurance measure, how bad could it be?
I'd rather not reveal my identity so early. If you encounter any problem, please consider using your personal charm to solve it first.
Wow, personal charm. We have lots of those, right?
The worst case scenario.
You roll your eyes and are about to say something when a violent explosion suddenly rocks the ground, stopping the car in its track. Oh my god, what's happening to the chief again? We're just heading to this place. What the fuck? Almost simultaneously, a young man in a cloak suddenly leaps out of the alleyway, hits the front of the car, and rolls to the side. Immediately thereafter, you hear a familiar gruff growl from the rear.
Stop! You motherfucker! Will! It's gangsters.
Oh boy.
Confirm there is a conflict between Drifter Camp and gangsters. Reporting it immediately and requesting backup. Request to enter Drifter Camp to investigate. Repeat.
Before he can get out of the car to help, the young man stumbles to his feet and limps away into the misshapen, narrow alley of the slums without looking at you. Love, there's no censor. I love it.
What should I do?
But they censored the words on the screen. Let's deal with the gangsters first. So, is this some kind of trouble or an opportunity that can be seized? Let's see. What's this? Snake Charmer are good for summoning fiery snakes. Well, whatever. We'll just deal with them.
I'm coming!
I want to level up my character.
I can eradicate any threats.
My bleed
if that's what it takes.
I will never let you down.
My bleed team.
Who put a glass and roses on my grave?
Just Shalom. Yeah, just Shalom. I forgot to bring Coke. Anyway, it's fine, I guess.
Taste this!
I also forgot Drea. Hold on. I forgot Drea. Bye, Cabernet.
If you want to use me, be careful.
Who am I missing again?
You go to such dangerous places just for fun? Wow.
Granny needs a
you have my
rest.
respect.
Okay, we'll let her rest for now. I'll just use my bleed team. Doesn't Granny look young? So it's going to be fine, right? To send her to battle. Snake Charmers. Oh, this is the annoying Snake Charmer.
The red heat
Oh, it's dead.
shall devour everything.
I can't remember. What does Snake Charmer do again? I think I faced it somewhere. You P3 your chameleon? Wow, that's amazing.
Too noisy. Quiet.
Summon snakes, and then those snakes goes past through your, for example, defenders or endura. For attack speed, Pew Pew team. Oh! I didn't know she's good for attack speed. The connections to Russ is lost or interfered with. The executive officer is repairing communications to contact headquarters, while the young man has limped off in the direction of the Drifter camp with several gangsters chasing after him. Thinking for a moment, you take a pistol out of the car, load it, and chase after him with the sinners. Chief, you're getting yourself in trouble.
The victory belongs to you.
Normally na, okay. I forgot where have I faced this snake charmer. Probably one of the events before. The unexpected appearance of the youth gives Chief an opening, but the way he behaves catches Chief off guard. We're being lured, ain't that right?
Don't let go of my hand. The opponents can't be difficult to deal with. But we're unfamiliar with the terrain here, which can be a problem.
Uh-oh.
Where's the brat? The gangsters are coming
Ouch.
for him. We could get him in the car and send him away first. Huh? Wait, stop running! There are gangsters ahead!
What's happening to the Chief? The Chief is not being careful again.
Chief, are you okay?
Getting a bit out of breath, you slow down the pace and take the opportunity to observe your surroundings. There are signs of people living in the buildings on either side, but the doors and windows are locked, and some are even taped. Such preparations are obviously too adequate and too skilled for a sudden outbreak of an alley battle. Where's that boy?
He hasn't gone far. Something is not right. There are fewer gangsters, but we're not the ones doing it.
Oh boy, it's a trap! I think the Chief is being lured. Oh boy. Chief needs some training. I think Chief needs some self-defense classes. I see, let's go after him. Hooded shooters are a big threat when there are many of them. Okay. Cage. Oh boy. What in the actual fuck, bro?
Too noisy. Quiet.
Racial is more than a threat. We're too OP for this, I think.
Nevermore!
Too noisy. Quiet.
The red heat shall devour.
It's like, what was that? It's like when you do Nikkei story.
Nevermore!
Nikkei stories. If it's
Quiet.
event story, it's easy. If it's not event story, it's freaking hard.
Everything.
Especially high level.
Quiet.
High level. What's that? Like chapter 20 and above in Nikkei. It's so freaking hard, man. And they had to nerf Granny Coco is even stronger than Shalom. I think she really hits hard also, aside from Shalom.
Stop right there!
I use her in Tides of Ashes and she hits harder than Langley.
The gangsters chasing you were all taken out by us, so stop running, you little brat! Come down here and thank us!
I really love the English voice actress of Hela. The young man suddenly flips up the hanging ladder and leaps onto the rooftop. He sprints across the building, tugging on the clothesline from time to time. It's like he's simply showing off his parkour skills. I think that's like a signal to the people inside those buildings, I think. While Hela watches in awe, the young man hits an abrupt stop. Hecata's nightmare has destroyed his path. He seems unable to see the nightmare and is a little confused. But you have seen what he's capable of. This is not a runaway with a limp. He could never have fallen into the hands of those violent hoodlums.
Why did you pretend to run away when you had the power to deal with them?
Is that a sinner too? The young man turns around, his face hidden with the shadows under his hood, and looks down at you.
Are you trying to lure us somewhere?
I think so.
Where do you want to take us? Why are you doing this? Who are you?
Sinners. You shouldn't be listening to their commands. Don't get in the way.
The young man crushes the tiles beneath his feet, and at the same time, the pipes around you suddenly burst, and a wave of air pushes you against the mud wall. Is it a trap?
Chief?
Yeah, we're gonna get kidnapped, ain't we? Nightmare dumps the young man and rushes over to protect you, and before Hecate can reach you, another explosion comes from not far away. Sounds like the place you came from.
That direction is where we got off?
Is it a trap? Probably. High chance
Watch out.
it is.
There's an ambush.
Oh, shit. Several Molotov cocktails are thrown down, detonating the oil tank set up behind you, and the fire quickly blocks your way back.
Is the Drifter camp attacking the city authorities?
We would never dare. Drifter Camp dares not to disobey the executive officer's management.
What? They're in cahoots with the executive officers?
But sadly, the beloved exec was caught and killed in the crossfire of a gang conflict.
Oh no.
We were too late to the rescue.
Oh no, it's because we left that dude. He's already dead. May his soul rest in peace. Who is this? More people emerge from the slums buildings in all directions, all wearing the same cloak as the young man, with firearms in their hands.
Worst case scenario, you'll be considered enemies.
Uh-oh.
In the event of an attack, communications will be jammed, and then you'll be trapped in some mechanism and surrounded by hostile units.
Oh, we are now in a worst case scenario. Oh, great.
It's the self-organized forces of the Drifter Camp. They don't use mania weapons, but their combat capability is excellent. Be especially careful when fighting on their turf.
The victory belongs to you.
The victory still belongs to us, but we're trapped. Great. Great. 9-4. Wait, let me grab that. Thank you. Just the usual. Yeah, the sinners will help us. We're such losers. We rely on them so much. The enemy are moving in on Chief. All around the clusters of houses beacons. Unbeknownst to Chief, elaborate traps have been laid inside the houses. Oh no.
You won't be able to run away if I find you. Ah! What the hell was that?
It's a trap. Watch out.
A pipe sweeps head onto Hela. He reflexively leans back to dodge it, but another one swings out from the other direction and sends her up in the air. Hey! Don't hurt my daughter! If Nightmare had not grabbed her in time, the regenerating sinner would have fallen into the suddenly opened crypt below, and no one knows what awaits her there.
This road is set up with traps. Is it the defense system of Drifter Camp?
Seems like it. 10 minutes ago.
Headquarters! Headquarters!
Yeah, how
Requesting
did...
backup.
I know.
Requesting backup.
How could they do that to kids? I know, right? They don't care. Unless they know they are sinners. Maybe. But how can you know they're sinners? They just look like humans.
It seems that trouble has found us. Established as self-defense in response to gang harassment, the Drifter Camp's forces don't pursue violent weapons, relying more on the complex terrain and traps to fight in local streets and alleys.
They know. He called Hecate sinners. Oh, they know. We're too obvious. The chief is probably wearing the MVCC uniform. That's why they know.
They don't have uniforms, but all tend to conceal themselves, preferring to wear cloaks and masks and act cautiously to avoid attracting unwanted
Oh, I
attention.
think we are definitely attracting attention right now.
Like Drifter Camp, these people have been struggling to survive. They're used to being oppressed, keeping a low profile and holding back. Once such people raise their guns against you, it must be a desperate situation for them, and there's no escaping for you.
Then there are two kinds of situations. Do they want to kill me or capture me alive? I think the odds of the former are slim. I have no dealings with them and have no power or intentions to mess with the situation in the West District. If they've come so far as to take it up to the city authorities, there are more suitable targets for assassination. Instead, taking me hostage will give them some bargaining leverage.
Why? Are you trying to pull that trick where you get kidnapped again? Please don't. That scary adjutant will have my head for this.
Getting kidnapped again, and this dude is gonna get probably his eardrums will be destroyed by Nightingale.
Don't try to infiltrate as a hostage. Even if they keep you alive, they will never take you back to their base. It is more likely that they will disguise themselves as gangsters and take you elsewhere to negotiate terms. They would never risk leading the trouble back to Drifter Camp.
Then will they hand me over to Parma?
I can't rule that out, but I don't think they would. And I hope you are not asking this question with some wild expectations.
Alright, I won't fall into their hands. Sadly, that already is happening right now. Let them take me for a walk. I'll play my part, and I trust you to come to the rescue. Our undercover agent, the insurance measure.
I shouldn't have called you back. Don't worry, I'm already on my way. Langley has instructed me to assist you, so I will. But until then, the communication between us will be cut off. Please play it safe. Don't make things unmanageable and get killed before I arrive. As long as you can survive, I will send you to Drifter Camp as promised.
Damsel in distress always has been. So it was part of the Chief's Priest tactics to get Kid, I guess so, so that she might infiltrate the ranks. But why is all getting kidnapped always the answer?
Duck is more annoying than NBCC!
Calm down. These are all ordinary traps. There is no contamination and they're not as powerful as Mania weapons. Just figure out the patterns and don't get hit. We won't be beaten by those. You look at the young man in front who's not limping or trembling anymore. He could make a good actor and they've planned a big game to catch you. Then the game is on. You should stall for as long as possible and try to figure out the intentions of Drifter Camp. What's with this freaking map but Oak-Cage? Is my oak casket max? Oh no, not yet. Okay, we'll just put her here then.
Got to face that boring, breathing bunch again.
Boop, 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 boop. Chief, tap the mechanism on the field. You can take advantage of them. What does this do? You may order a nightmare to activate this mechanism. Oh! That does not damage
Rest
us.
for eternity.
This duck.
The red heat shall devour everything.
Too noisy. Quiet.
Fire resistance. Oh, they're fire resist. Oh, that's good to hear. I thought I thought that damages us.
Nevermore.
The red heat shall devour.
Too noisy. Quiet. Too noisy. Quiet.
Have I done broken front line? Only one part. Only one part of broken front line.
Nevermore. Nevermore.
The red heat shall devour everything.
Hot women are naturally fire resist, and no wonder we don't get hurt.
Too noisy.
And my sinners don't get
Quiet.
hurt either. Oh boy. I don't have chief skills anymore, but it's fine.
Taste this. Nevermore.
The red heat shall devour everything.
Pepper is using a pizza cutter, huh?
Nightmare.
Nightmare roars and uses its two huge claws to tackle the young man, lifting him into the air. It then leaps down and brings him to you.
What?
The young man is shocked. He tries to break free from the bonds, kicking his legs in the air to escape what is holding him. But there's no aim for his kick since he can't see the nightmare at all. Don't kill him. You calm the raging nightmare and walks up to the young man with a tight grip on your pistol. His associates also stop attacking, as you expected. From their astonished expressions, it's clear that they can't see the nightmare either. Humans can't see nightmare? I see. I thought it's visible to everyone, apparently not. These are ordinary people who have not been corrupted by mania and have not indulged in violence. In Syndicate, such people are a minority. Depression wife was not yet Ocean Wave. I have no intention of making an enemy of Drifter Camp. He remains quiet without looking up, and the cloak obscures his expression. We're not gangsters, and we're not with the Reconstruction Executive Committee. I'm just here to investigate the potential mania crisis and track down the possible contamination source. The situation may be worse than imagined, and time is running out. I need to enter Drifter Camp to investigate, and I also need your cooperation and help.
I know. You're the chief of the Minos Bureau of Crisis Control. No interest in power and no intention to interfere with the freedom of the West District. You just want to eliminate the mania contamination and help syndicants.
Exactly.
Have you said the same thing to the Legion?
They don't trust us. They think that we betrayed Zoya. That's not true. They got 3 red. Congrats, Ocean Waves. Only people with mania can see. I see. Chief can only start to see it after using the shackles on Hecate. Oh, I didn't know. Ordinary can. I see. Thank you for the info. You're taken aback, and the teenager looks up slightly so he can see the face under the hood. It's the young man stealing hypercubes from the ruins of 004. Did you enter the ring area to spy on me?
I've heard about you. The friend of the Legion, the friend of Zoya, and the friend of Syndicate. No. You are the commander of the Sinners, the holder of the Shackles, the hero of this city who destroyed the Black Ring and put down the rebellion in West District. And lapdog of the authorities.
Bro.
Zoya was supposed to be the leader of Syndicate. Strong, bold, wise, and charismatic. She was supposed to be the powerful presence that breaks the shackles and gives us a future.
Bro. He said, she's gone. It's not our fault. It's Karma's fault, not me. Hi, Gregory. Welcome, welcome. What's up?
But she believed you, went to that negotiation, and died on the charge of mania in Keyland Square. Then they hunted down the remaining Legionnaires.
Oh boy. And now they think that's our fault. No, it's not our fault. Blame Bai. I think she was just trying to save Zoya, but they did not give us any clue on where they are, what they're doing. So now it is really our fault, huh? No, Zoya is alive. The shackles are not broken. The connection feels weak and there's no telling where she is, but you're sure she's alive. The Legion is also still around. The Ninth Agency has wiped out the Burns remnants and sent the surviving Legionnaires to White Sands for refuge, so they won't be used as scapegoats. You know the truth must be kept secret, but you never imagined that BR-004 ended this way in the eyes of Syndicans. How should you explain this? But the young man in front of you isn't waiting for an answer. He sneers and suddenly shouts.
Now!
Uh-oh. We got caught off guard. Oh, they're shooting at us. A dozen flashing bullets hit the ground near you and release the blue light of hypercubes. The two sinners freeze in place as few lasso shots bounce off the ground and silver light flashes wrap around them.
Anti-mania shots.
Oh no! How dare they hurt my daughters? Oh shit. With only this momentary break, the bullet suddenly burst open, releasing several metal wires and wrapping around the sinners. Under the electric flashes, both of them show painful expressions. Shit. How dare they? Immediately after, the other end of the wire is yanked up, throwing them up and into separate cages. Then cloaked people give them each an injection, robbing them of their strength. Oh my god. All this took no more than 10 seconds.
Stop struggling! Are you addicted to being a lapdog?
What? Everyone is accusing us of things we have not done. Calm down.
Let the chief go.
So this young man in front of you is not a hostage, but a bait to make you drop your guard. Stop! Hold the shackle! Will this work? We're useless right now, right? You instinctively raise your hands to release the protesters, but the shackles do not respond. Instead, a sharp pain stabs through your temples. Uh-oh. Right. This is not the Black Ring, and the metal contamination is not dense enough. The opponents in front of you are ordinary people who have not been corrupted by mania. Your shackles won't work. We're useless. Imagine this Hecate is the same as Love Girl from that radio. I know! She awfully looks familiar, but she does not look cute.
I thought you had something special if you were able to defeat Zoya. Guess it was just vile lies.
You watch your mouth. There's no mania right now. That's why we're useless. Time to get kidnapped, I guess. As the young man gets up and approaches you, you reflexively raise your gun and aim at him. Release them or...
Shoot me.
Uh-oh. The young man doesn't stop. He comes straight up and puts his forehead against your gun. He knows we can't shoot. We're too fucking soft.
Come on! What are you doing?
Just wait, we are not useless, at least not all the time. I hope not. We always rely on our sinners.
Go on, do it! Just like how you killed those two. I will never assume any good in you, and the Syndicate should not assume any good in you. Pull the trigger.
Bro. Is this a bet? If we pull the trigger, then everyone will think of us as a bad guy. If we don't pull the trigger, then we just get kidnapped. He and you glare at each other, and in his eyes, you see no fear of death, but only a cold awareness, accompanied by a certain frantic expectation. Ah! I really have to choose? God damn it. Okay. I will hold back. It's a trap. Hold back. Don't try to provoke me. Let them go. I came here for a discussion, not a showdown.
Stop with your big talk. You're not fooling anyone.
Who's shooting now? Gunshots ring out, and you lose control of your body. A great pain comes from her back, shoulders, and waist. Did we just get shot? What the fuck? Someone approaches from behind with decisive steps. One shot with each step, the bullet shoots into your body. Holy fuck, we fucking just got shot. Are we dead? That's a lot of bullets, man. Turn around and look. You don't get to turn around. Something hangs not far behind your head, and you hear the last shot. Oh my fucking god. Holy fuck! Wait, what? They shot her in the head! What the hell? I thought we're the protagonists. What the? A burst of electricity paralyzes your brain from behind. Your sight goes white, and the last thing you hear is Hecate's scream. I know that the chief is a thin lady, and how many shots was that?
The victory belongs to you.
And they even shot the head just to make sure. How cruel. What the fuck? Why are we dead? If it's a male chief, it's kinda okay. That one got a muscle. It makes sense. Oh, the poor male chief. Chief is falling into a coma. As consciousness slips away, Chief sees something that defies explanation. Okay, we're still alive. We're in a coma. Nothing's gonna go wrong, right?
The battered soul is singing, leading the way for us.
Your consciousness is trapped in darkness, prostrating in the mud. Your body feels heavy, like a million chaotic creatures are tangling behind you, dragging you backward. Stand up. It's just a coma. No problem. It's just a coma. And we got shot in the head. No problem. You failed. This body is so huge, and a burning pain comes from your waist, but you can't feel anything from there on down. What?
Not over.
Who's this scary voice again? Is that over yet? Who's that? You seem to be moaning, making a sound you're unfamiliar with. The sound is like steel needles scraping across your throat. Painful but unstoppable. It's as if you have to keep struggling to live. Is that the chief's inner voice, perhaps?
It's not over yet.
That's a scary inner voice if that is indeed the chief's.
Don't want to die.
Who is this?
Die.
Is there someone inside the chief? Is there another personality inside the chief? I don't know. It disturbs me. It's disturbing. You struggle to reach your hands forward. Your arms are withered and weak, and your palms are burning with pain, oozing out lava like filth. It falls on the ground, making a sizzling sound and scorching your nerves. One step and another. You wail as you reach forward, dragging your heavy body across the floor. Something keeps flowing out of the lower half of your senseless body, from which wild monsters gush out. That's your lost life force. But you don't stop. What's happening? That description was just too scary, man. Climbing over ditches and hills, crushing everything you pass along the way. You hear a distinct obsession gradually becoming frantic, pulling you forward. Need to go somewhere and find something. Need to.
I need to live.
Whose voice is this? It fucking sounds so disturbing, man. Is that maybe that's the chief because they want to live, they don't want to die. What? Kill who? Whose scream is that? Just as your consciousness is about to be torn apart, a strange musical sound splits the darkness, followed by a flash of blue light that cuts through the madness and breaks the foul chaos that traps you. What the hell? Who's this dude? See nobody? What the hell? Magic resistance? Okay. Time for my bleed team, I guess.
You go to such dangerous places just for fun? Wow, you have my respect.
I will never let you down.
Just brute force it? Really? It's okay. We can. Oh my. She does not have equipment. I forgot to give her equipment. Oh my god. Even. Oh my god. I forgot to give everyone equipment. I am a failure of a chief.
If you want to use me, be careful.
Maybe we can use Bai. Lore accurate chief, maybe.
Oh.
Pepega chief.
Try to keep up with me, you guys.
Wait, does Bai have prime brands? Okay, we do. A chief that easily gets kidnapped or killed.
Rest for eternity.
What the hell?
The red heat shall devour everything.
You are all done for.
The red heat shall devour everything.
Wow, that's annoying.
Cherry blossoms are falling, and so will you.
Oh boy.
The red heat.
Everything
I
of
did
yours
not
is
bring a
mine now.
healer. Is it over yet? Not yet.
The red heat shall devour everything.
Oh my god. This
The
annoying
red
thing.
heat. The red heat shall devour
Again!
everything.
What the fuck?
Cherry blossoms are falling, and so will you.
Is it over
The
now?
red
Okay,
heat
over. Finally.
shall devour everything.
Your eyes snap open. You're lying on your back, still surrounded by darkness. But the fire and scorch marks are gone. Only the sensation remains your back, the back of your head, and the shackles on your hands are all burning with pain. Don't forget to bring Coco Healer. I will. I thought I can brute force it. But the mental chaos has subsided, and you can't help but reach into your pocket. The blue hypercube fragment is there. Hi! White Rose, welcome, welcome. The shackles are responsive, and that was not a dream, but an omen, a revelation. You've seen the lava-like scorch marks, the very source of the contamination you're chasing. Whatever induced BR004's anomaly stopped here. Fourth stream? I can't remember, is it? It's okay. You can just catch me anytime when I'm on. But where is here?
You're finally awake. Shh. Don't talk and don't move. Check your surroundings first. Is there anyone else around?
You calm down, hold your breath, and try to perceive your surroundings. You are trapped in a small rectangular space, and with the help of shimmering light falling from above, you can tell it's not very high. Are we in a coffin? Because they said it's a rectangular space and narrow. You literally let the Twitch page open since last time, not to miss your stream. I see. I haven't been streaming for a week. And here we go. Chief has done it again. You can feel your heart beating. About a minute passes by, and through that gap occasionally comes the sound of airflow. As clearly audible as your heartbeat, this place is quiet, dim, and cold inside and out. Faking death is Chief's second. I thought we're really dead. We got shots.
There doesn't seem
was
to be
scary.
anyone else around. So you're safe. How are you feeling? I heard that the chief is not in good physical condition lately. The suspended animation lasted 2 hours, and there could be side effects.
Wait, who is he talking to? I heard that the chief is not in a good physical condition lately. I'm the chief, right? Why is he talking like that? Indeed. The places where the bullets hit still hurts a little. You thought they would crack your bones, but now it seems fine. Except for the fake plasma on your clothes that feels a little nasty. You recall the scene where he shot you in front of everyone. Oh! It was a fake death! Scared the bejesus out of me, man. I thought that was true. I'm surprised no one saw through your little trick.
Don't underestimate the little toys of an agent. It was quite shocking to see your head explode, plus the reaction of the two sinners there.
I thought that's a true death. Good lord.
Don't worry. No one will suspect a thing. That Hecate girl almost blew me away through the cage.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't get any better than that. Though it was a bit of a struggle to save them after that. Anyway, the plan went well, Chief. And you have now infiltrated the funeral home at the bottom of the Drifter camp. Your sinners are also on their way here.
Oh my god, it was really a coffin inside. Oh, I mean, we are inside a coffin? Maybe? Nice chat, well, yeah. Easy clap. Well played, well played, well played to the chief.
As long as they can reunite with you before you are pushed into the crematorium, there
What?
won't be a problem.
Holy fuck! We're gonna get pushed to the crematorium. Oh my fucking god. Oh no. I hope they arrive real fast. Otherwise, we'll become a barbecued chief. Back in the car. Is there a way to infiltrate the place and investigate?
The risk is high, but there is indeed a way.
Yeah, I literally hot chief. That's true.
There is a private funeral home at the bottom of the Drifter camp. Regardless of your stand, faction, maniac or not, as long as you die in the territory of the Drifter camp, you will be taken in and buried.
Oh. I just need to die, right?
Yes. If unfortunately there happens to be a conflict, just play it out in front of them. I can meet you halfway.
Oh boy. New appearance. Toasted Chief unlocked. And that's a hot chief. Easily said. Yeah, easier said than done.
As long as I can stop your vital signs on
What?
the spot, they won't do anything more to you. Your body already belongs to the funeral home.
Stop the vital signs on the spot. Oh. How did he do that? There's a drug, right? Maybe. Sounds good. I'm already familiar with kidnapping plays, guess. It will be fun to try a new script this time. The chief is already used to the kidnapping. Okay.
All right. Please keep this a secret from your adjutant.
Keep this a secret for your adjutant. Oh no, if he heard from this plan. If she has heard of this plan, this Rust dude is dead. The wife is worried. Now, feeling your sore muscles, you regret not spending more time blending in with the disguise. Wow, too late, Chief. You run without any disguise.
Well, the enemies of the Drifter camp are thinking of the same thing. They've caught several acting personnel and tightened up entrance checks recently, so it's not so easy to go undercover.
Yeah, if Nightingale heard about this, she might go shoot Rust, I think. I forgot that Nightingale will definitely have my head once I return from the mission. Uh-oh. Will this compromise you?
Well, the risk has indeed increased, so I'll be keeping a low profile from here, and there will be very little help I can give you. Don't try to find me either. Any agreement between you and me will only increase the risk of exposure.
We're on our own then.
Sorry, it's not that serious. I've already taken care of everything that should be done, and there will be more suitable people to assist you in the investigation in Drifter Camp. I will step in if it's really necessary.
Okay, at
Now that
least
you've entered
we're
the
not
Drifter
entirely
camp, Have
alone.
you sensed anything about the corpus?
It's been here but has left. The shackles are very sensitive to their presence, but now it's calm. Parma and his inheritance are no longer in Drifter Camp. I don't know if this is a good or bad thing.
It's a good thing. The population density here is very high, and it will be hard to control the situation. We can relax for a while, at least. Take this as a starting point to continue the investigation. You can still find out what the Thing did here and what Parma did. Someone will be along shortly to assist you, but be careful. The attack just now was aimed at you, and they seem to know you well.
Uh-oh. We should get rid of our MBCC uniform then.
I'm not sure where the info is from, but it will be used against you. Remember, from now on, do not reveal your identity or the fact that you are still alive. Drifter Camp may not be your enemy, but they're definitely not your friend.
It reminds you of the conflict you just had. The gun pointed at the young man and his frantic and cold eyes behind it. Although the plan was already in place, you really faltered at that moment. You arrived just in time. Thank you.
I wanted to see what your fantastic plan was, but there wasn't enough time. When you were hesitating, someone else had already raised a gun and aimed at the back of your head.
Was I being indecisive?
No, you'd have fallen for their trap if you had shot the kid.
Okay.
The relationship with Drifter Camp would be entirely down the drain, and the Syndicate would face a new riot. Your patience was remarkable. It's just you may be used to more surreal battles that are more direct and brutal. But combat with humans is a whole other level of dangerous. You have to get used to the cruelty in reality.
Do you think I made the wrong choice?
There aren't any right or wrong choices for many things, Chief. Make your choice and keep walking. You can't stop, even if there are sacrifices.
That's true. This is just a fucking cruel world.
And the final destination you reach will determine whether the price paid along the way is worth it.
Thank you for those amazing words, Rust. He sounds so experienced, huh? The communication is cut and you're back in the dark. You can feel the sinners getting closer on the other end of the shackles, but they will probably take a while. Before that, you struggle to raise your hand and push the wooden board covering you. Come on. The board wouldn't budge. Are you too weak after the suspended animation, or is the wooden box nailed shut? Push the four corners. The corners can be lifted, and you realize that something heavy is pressed into the center of the board. Is it another wooden box? Many gangsters must have died in that fight just now. It's not too heavy, but you really don't have the strength now, so you decide to lie there and rest. Instead of making a scene, it's safer to wait for your strength to return, or for the sinners to follow the shackles and find you. As you ponder, a soft laugh comes from above the wooden box. Wait, is someone sitting on that casket? Dudu, move your ass from the box. Dudu, it's Dudu. Hello. Wait, you're only chapter 9. Yeah, I'm still at chapter 9.
Giving up so soon?
I thought it was Oak who is sitting on the casket. It's actually Dudu. Someone is out there?
Oh, holding your breath again? Aren't you the one talking big, faking your own death just now?
Uh-oh.
Come on, make a reasonable offer and I'll open the lid and resurrect you.
Uh-oh. So the event spoiled you some stuff. It's okay. I'll deal with the spoilers. A girl's voice comes from above the board, and you realize she's sitting on it to keep you from getting out. And she's been there since before you woke up. She must have heard everything you said, and there's no use pretending to be dead. You check for your pistol, but it's not there. You push again, but nothing happens. Should you try your chance with the Potestas? But without seeing the situation, you could be in trouble of consuming... If you consume too much of your sanity and there are others outside.
Huh? Where's your offer? Do you want my help or not? You need to work really hard alone to come back from the dead.
How's the gameplay? It's okay so far. We have not encountered difficulties yet, but the chief getting shot was unexpected. That surprise scared me to death, but thank goodness she's still alive.
Want something to cheer you up?
Before he can react, a shrill sound of an instrument penetrates the board, piercing your eardrums and reaching the depths of your soul. It's the sound you heard in the chaos.
Woohoo! I made a killing this time.
So was she the one who woke up from our slumber earlier? Once again, the Suona's high-pitched sound penetrates the wooden box and reaches Chief, with whom the Suona player is trying to strike a deal.
I won't let you down.
What's with that sound? That song sounds awfully familiar. Where was I? The song ends, and the shrill sound it makes, and the shrill sound makes you dizzy.
How's that? Are you awake? My Sona is unmasked.
Sona.
So you must feel refreshed and delighted. What you just heard is worth 10,000 discoins. So pay up.
Wow, aside from being trapped here, she's extorting money on us. Great. We're broke. Did you know? MBCC is broke. You're a sinner.
Don't try to change the subject. What sinner? I saved you and you need to pay up.
If she's a sinner, then we can shackle her. Go, Chief!
Or, are you thinking about using those red spikes on me? You don't want to pay me?
Yes, we want to shackle you. The debt is increasing. I know. We're doomed to being bankrupt. She knows that about the shackles. Are you exposed? I don't want to hurt you.
Liar! You just don't want a war with Drifter Camp.
Well, we can avoid both, right? Not harm you and avoid war. Everything happy. Everyone's happy. MBCC had to pay Whitestone debt. That's why they are broke. Yeah. And also, who was the one who sold the helicopters for like 2 discoins or something? And that's another debt, right?
I know what you're thinking. She's the only one here. No one will know. I can do whatever I want. You blast the board off with Protestus and use the shackles on her.
Wow, she knows what I'm thinking right now. You can sense through the shackles that the sinners are getting closer. You stop being led by her little tricks and begin to stall. Where did you learn about me?
I am the all-knowing. The past, the future, everything there is.
It was Levi. Oh my god. Levi also made us broke.
You woke up not long ago, destroyed BR-004, wiped out the Corpseborn, and took out the 2 leaders of the Legion.
We did not took out the leaders of the Legion. It's not our fault. I am not an enemy of the Legion. They are my friends. I tried to save them and failed. But I don't want to fail a second time. I have come to stop those who seek harm Syndicans, and I am not your enemy.
I know that too. The Legion doesn't hate you. In their eyes, you're a friend, a good person, and you've done your best.
She says this with some tenderness. Who told you that? The murmuring gets closer. It's like a hand caressing your thought. The cold board. Can Dudu read minds, I wonder?
They said it themselves. It's the last message they left to this world. Want to know what they said? Then pay up. 20,000
Oh my
Bitcoin.
god. We're broke. You even increased the price. Who are you?
Okay, that's enough talking. You won't be getting another word from me without paying the bill.
She finally got removed from the casket. Just as she's having fun, there's a boom, followed by a whirring sound. Something is blown away, rolling around on the ground. This conversation is hurting more and more, I know. The price is getting higher and higher, but it's all good now. Uh-oh. The board suddenly gets lighter. You easily push it open and sit up, but the dim light dazzles your eyes. At the same time, you hear a familiar voice.
Chief!
Oh! She missed us. I miss you too, daughter. The nightmare leaps straight down from a high place with Hecate in its palm, stopping between you and the person knocked aside. You breathe a sigh of relief. Where's Hela?
She got trapped.
Oh no, we need to save her. My other daughter is not here. Hecate is cute sometimes. Why only sometimes? She's always cute.
Don't worry, she's fine. I'll go back and untie her when we get this sorted out.
Okay, she's fine, but we need to save her. Sitting next to the wooden box is a girl in strange attire. She rubs her head and gets up, still clutching a peculiar instrument.
Whoa, why so aggressive? I was just joking with her, okay?
She left her. Well, in terms of priority, the chief has more priority than Hecate. Not Hecate, than Hela.
I don't really want to fight you. It's not like I have the power. I just wanted to join the fun. So don't get mad, okay?
She just wants money.
Didn't you say you wanted to talk with the Drifter camp? I'll help you.
At what price? She always wants money. I don't want to talk to you. You know too much, and you've crossed the line, sinner.
Should we capture her?
Good idea. Just need to put shackles on her. I can't trust her, and we need to keep her quiet.
Got it.
Can't get a deal and want to get rough. Not going to work.
She blows the instrument in her hand violently, and the piercing wave of sound actually repels the attacking nightmare for a moment, echoing in the midst of this towering patio. You and Hecate are a little shaken for a moment. The echoes are slow to subside. No, it's not a constant echo. It's people coming from all directions. You hurriedly take off your bureau jacket and carry it in your arms.
The Drifter camp force. Are we exposed?
I think so. Dudu called them, I think. She leans to the side to avoid a pan that spins down from upstairs.
So noisy! Shattered my cooking pot!
It's not us, it's Dudu.
Dudu, what is it this time?
The girl called Dudu chuckles.
Want to catch me? Do you know where you are? This is my turf.
You know, we should just put shackles on her, so she won't play that horrible instrument. She suddenly cranes her neck and shouts,
"Help! Intruders!
Oh
Intruders
my
attacking
god.
Drifter camp!"
That ain't good at all. A magic resistance? Eh? What the? How
Got to face
shameless,
that
I
boring,
know.
breathing bunch again.
But that's her. That's always
You go to such dangerous places just for fun?
like her MO.
Wow.
If you want to use me, be careful.
Oh no! Chidori's already slippery.
Flowers will bloom wherever I go.
Wait, is my Nox Max? No, she's not Max. We'll bring her to.
I'll relieve them of pain.
I
will never let you down.
Oh no! Chidori's already
Bloom
freaking
here
sleepy.
till the day you
Rest for eternity.
The red heat shall devour everything.
Uh-oh. We don't have long range. We only have Rhea that can break shields.
bloom here till the day you wither.
Oh no! It's fine. Everything is.
The red heat
Daijobu.
shall devour everything.
Death is your only destination.
Everything of yours is mine now.
The red heat shall
bloom here till the day you wither.
Bloom here.
The red heat shall devour every
Cherry blossoms are falling, and so will you.
Bloom here till the day you wither.
Oh, I don't have energy and what is this? Oh, that's amazing.
The red heat shall devour everything.
Death is your only destination.
Come closer.
Bloom here till the day you wither.
Oh, come on.
The red heat shall devour everything.
How many more? Hurry up. Hurry up, people.
The red heat shall devour. The red heat shall devour every.
Cherry blossoms are falling, and so will you.
Hurry, 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 hurry.
The red heat shall devour everything.
Hurry, hurry. Okay, they're dead. Chapter 9 has 11 parts plus 1 extra.
These are
I think
ordinary
we're
civilians.
still good with
And even
time.
with combat
I think.
experience, they can't be difficult to deal with. But
I'm just gonna work and while sleepy tomorrow. I mean, in a few hours. More people are gathering, and although they can't see the nightmare, the sinner's power has clearly aroused suspicion.
Chief, we're attracting too much unwanted attention.
Just double the payment for hush money now, and I'll help you cover this up. I'll even throw in a complimentary tune.
Oh, never mind the music. Anyway, we don't have money.
Coming up next, Good Day.
She laughs and actually picks up the Sona again to play a tune. That sounds great. Phew.
Let her go.
Who's that? A shadow falls from the sky and smashes heavily into the ground. It's a person wearing a hood, and on closer inspection...
KK?
Oh! KK is here to save us? Where's your boss?
KK?
She maintains a handsome pose on one knee, silent, cold, and stolid. Like a monument, attracting everyone's attention. 10, 20 seconds, everyone holds their breath to keep the silence.
Chief?
Yes?
Give me a hand.
She cannot stand up anymore.
I jumped down too fast, and my feet are numb.
So much for being cool. You rush forward to help her up. The sinner with a superb tolerance for pain is actually grimacing a little. Why are you here?
I've been waiting here to meet up with you. Adjutant Nightingale heard of your plans and came to me. I used to live in Drifter Camp before you caught me.
You're starting to think that duty is the reason for that department? What? What department is that, RB?
No restraints, no trackers. She just put you back in an uncontrolled area? What was Adjutant Nightingale thinking? Wasn't she afraid you would escape?
Let's deal with the trouble at hand first.
She turns to face the residents holding pots and pans in their hands, who finally come around and starts yelling.
Now you're back? That Whitestone boss of yours had drinks at my place for months and never paid a nickel.
Uh-oh.
I want my money back.
Oh shit, they got scammed by Bayi. I hope they won't notice that. They don't want to notice that we know Bayi.
You people agreed to pay for ads this month, but vanished last week! Do you know how many punches I got for putting up ads for you? Pay up!
Oh no, the poor KK and poor Chief.
Hey, why are you siding with the intruders? Can't pay us back, so you're selling Drifter Camp out?
KK, I know you're a good child. It must have been difficult for you. you can tell me about it. But do you remember? August 13th, last year, my grandson's birthday, I ordered an East Side smuggled cake from the South. And you still haven't delivered. Can I get a refund?
They cannot afford the refund, man.
Well,
Could we just run away?
KK!
We can't solve this. The girl with pink twin ponytail leaps and gives KK a big hug.
You should have told me. I thought she was a debt collector. But is this another one you've tricked? Is this another investor? Great! Oh, neighbors, don't worry. For the past 6 months, Whitestone didn't go bankrupt and run away. KK has been looking for a way to save the company, and now she's finally found it.
Oh boy, it's really time to run. We're really bankrupt, and even MBCC is bankrupt. We can't help you. She turns around and points at you. What?
This is not an intruder. She's a rich gal from the Outlands, and the sinner next to her is a bodyguard she hired at a heavy price. So don't mess with them again for your safety. She came here to invest in the business opportunities of the redevelopment of West District. And we were discussing investment in Whitestone Industries for the future of Syndicate.
What? What are we playing now again?
Right, KK? Good job.
Yeah. No matter what those two at Whitestone owe you, KK will pay it back.
I can smell the lies. This is gonna cost a lot, I know. I can smell the lies from behind the screen. People begin whispering to each other, but you can see KK's ears reddening a bit under the hood. And some people are looking at you with sympathy in their eyes.
Sorry, nice neighbors. Turns out it was a misunderstanding. KK's friends are my friends. Don't get mad, just go back to your dinner. Or, how about a little tune for your appetite?
Oh, no, stop. As the girl picks up her beloved sauna, people drop their doubts and scatter, leaving the few of you there. Well, I guess she managed to save us, huh? Dudu is still holding KK, smiling but not saying anything.
Okay. Put it on my tab. I owe you a lot more anyway.
Lying in public seems to have drained all of KK's strength, and with one hand covering her blushing face, she breathlessly answers Hecate's question.
I won't run away. I need to get you back to MBCC to complete the commission. Adjutant Nightingale promised a commission fee, and I have to get it.
Uh-oh. We can't go home yet.
I just went back to the store to check. Those two already owe 8 months of rent and utilities, and the door is sealed. So...
Oh, poor KK. Why is she the only one who is trying to work for that company? You know, you should just work for me. Say no more. Sorry. Back to the point. Do you know the sinner?
You mean Dudu?
She knows something she shouldn't. I need to know what's going on and what to do about it.
You'd better pay the hush money. She's an honest businesswoman, at least. It'll cost a lot, but the Bureau will reimburse you, right? I really don't want a commission to catch my neighbor.
How much for the hush money?
Oh? Do you want to pay up now? Okay, let's do the math.
Clearly, this is a scam, right? She pulls out an abacus and starts to count.
There's faking your death, your bureau identity, the shackle helping you explain just now, and 10 great sonatunes.
What? So all of those services are not free from that other agent. We've been scammed, man. It's a fucking scam. Wait, when did I get 10 songs?
When you were lying unconscious in that little box, I played a long song to wake you up. It's all because of my healing song that you don't have any broken bones or concussions.
Oh, okay.
Count yourself lucky that I'm only charging you for 10 songs.
10 songs? How long did we sleep?
All right. That's 20,000 discoins in total.
You hear KK draw a cold breath and see her grimace at you. Duty, on the other hand, looks at you with a smug, condescending expression. 10,000.
No deal. Aren't you with the authorities? Why are you so cheap?
We have limited budget, Dudu. I don't have any savings. 15,000.
No, this is the best deal you'll get. I'd lose too much otherwise, so take it or leave it.
17,500. I'll get an advance on next month's salary. We're broke, man.
19,500, my last offer.
She does not want
price
to.
for KK. No more bargaining. Count down to 3 seconds to close the deal. 3, 1.
Can we bargain some more? No? All right. For Syndicate, prices really are ridiculously low here. One more question, and you can charge me extra for this. You do know a lot. Where did you hear those things? Tell me and I'll pay you whatever you want. Dudu's smile stiffens for a moment and she looks at you with alarm.
Huh? I am all-knowing.
Doubt. If you were all-knowing, we wouldn't have run into so many accidents. You must have heard about me in advance, but where?
You can't afford the answer, and I'm not putting a price on it.
But it's important to me. You step forward. If it's necessary, even in someone else's territory, you will use force. But you suddenly feel a chill brush across the back of your neck. This is extremely deep patio, and there shouldn't be any wind. Turn around. Who's behind us? A dozen meters away, the wall seems to get darker. From the outline, however, it's a modest one-story bungalow with a low chimney at the back. It's Oak! A door opens and a woman leans inside a door frame, looking at you.
Oppression or death? You always assume secrets can be kept by such means.
Oh boy. Are we in trouble? You remember already sending Ariel's charity event half a year's worth of salary. Oh no, we're broke.
There's no use. A lot of people have told me about you already.
Oh, so Dudu heard it from Oak, huh?
I'm not sure where the info is from, but it will be used against you. Remember, from now on, do not reveal your identity or the fact that you are still alive.
Looking at the woman who is quietly staring at you, you understand everything now. Are you the source of information?
Come in, Chief. I'm not used to talking outside.
The woman sidesteps back into the house, leaving only an open, dark door.
Don't worry. The elegy is already
What?
playing.
We just met Oak and Oak appeared here. Amazing. What a coincidence. Hi, Clemenal. Welcome, welcome. Oh, what is this? Chief walks in through the pitch black door and converses with a mysterious woman. You're sorry, but you have to leave. You'll stay. It's okay, White Rose. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Lights, camera, action.
You step into darkness. The door seems to lead to a cold tunnel filled with a smell of dust and mold. You hear a woman's slow footsteps in the distance. The echoes make it sound like you are not the only two here, but also make the place seem quite empty. You can't help but shiver. Instinctively reaching forward, you tremble as you feel the cold wall, then trip and stumble. But someone catches your hand.
Sorry. I'm used to the darkness. and forgot to light the candles for you.
Oh my, how do you live your life like this, Oak? Are you streaming tomorrow? Probably not. It's a Sunday. I am preoccupied during Sundays. I will try on Monday though. For the time, I'm not quite sure yet, but let's see. Anyway, see you next time. She lights the candle. You finally see her face. Beautiful and calm, both soft and cold. In the lime green candlelight. That sounds creepy. You'll check Monday then. Thank you so much. See you around. That sounds creepy. She uses green candles. She's right in front of you, but it also feels like she's in another world. It would be nice to see Oak Casket interrogation. Does
Your
she have
hands
one?
Are cold, and your voice is trembling. Why didn't you put more clothes on? It's rare to see people or sunshine here. Also, stop faking your death. It doesn't suit you.
She smiles, turns around, and heads forward, holding your hand. The gloves aren't thick, so you can feel her soft palm, but there's no warmth coming through. Is she dead? Why is her hands cold? I don't think she has, but I don't have her yet. I see. I don't think she has either. I have her, but I have not seen her interrogation, so it's probably not available. The lit tunnel is not long. You soon arrive at the iron door at its end. The woman pushes the door open and leads you into a small room. This is the main hall of the funeral home. I think so far the only one dead is Nox. I see. That's good to hear. Because it just looks like Oak is too pale. Or maybe she just, stays indoors for a long time. When you're about to say something, an emaciated woman comes closer and, ignoring you, grabs the arm of the white-haired woman with withered hands.
Oh, good lady.
That's
You're
scary,
back.
man.
My daughter.
That sounded... I thought there was like a zombie who grabbed onto Oak's hand, but no. It's just a creepy woman. She's just the goth type, yeah? And the way she talks, it's like an old style of talking, right? If I'm not mistaken.
She is ready.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
She's ready. Is that a dead child, perhaps?
Can I see her? Can you take me to her?
The white-haired woman glances at you, smiling. You nod back. The old lady seems so determined and you can find it in you to turn her down.
This way.
You follow behind them. The white-haired woman leads you to a smaller room. The room is empty. There's only a single bed with wheels in the middle, and a girl on it. Her eyes are closed, and she is covered with a white blanket and several white flowers. Oh, it's a dead kid.
Nia, my child.
The emaciated woman rushes to the girl, staggering, and bends over her. Her skin is flawless, her lips are red, and her eyebrows and sideburns are neatly trimmed. It's as if she was sleeping. The old lady checks the girl's breath with a trembling hand, only to be disappointed. She bursts into tears.
She looks alive. Even looks better than when she was really alive.
I put some makeup on her.
Is this Oak Casket's job?
She's always wanted this. Now her wish is fulfilled.
I know. She told me she really envied Eastsiders. She wanted a used lipstick. wanted to work to make money.
Oh no, but she's already dead.
I should have done that for her. If I knew this would happen, I'd...
The emotions on this NPC's illustration looks amazing, man. Earlier, she just looks so out of it, and now she's crying so much. You are bewildered while the white-haired woman stays calm. She stands silently behind the old lady and watches her wailing without any expression. The sorrow never ends. After a long time, the old lady turns around and tugs the sleeve of the white-haired woman again. She looks dazed and on the verge of breakdown.
Lady, I know you can hear her. Please ask Mia.
What? Can Oak hear the dead?
Does she hate me for not realizing her dream? I couldn't give her a better life. She was born in Syndicate.
She doesn't have hate anymore. All her pain is gone.
Is that true? Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I stay with her? How much time do we have?
Mia is scheduled for cremation tomorrow morning. You are welcome to stay here until then.
The mother breaks down. She kneels down, hanging on the white-haired woman's dress, and eventually falls to the ground. The white-haired woman stops talking. She looks up slightly, glances at the girl on the bed, turns around, and takes you out of the room. She closes the door and locks the woman's mournful cries behind her. Then she takes you away. That's just too depressing, man. This is what we saw earlier. Is this inside a building? Oak Casket is an interesting one in these chapters. Oh, I want to know more about her. The backyard is windless with dispersing monuments. Oh, it's outside. Without sunlight, this is the bottom of a deep patio of a large complex, while bridges large and small block the sky. It's outside, but...
This is the Romanesque Hall, the bottom of Drifter Camp, a place of farewell and remembrance.
Oh.
I'm the hall manager. I take the bodies of the deceased, make them look their best, cremate them, send them off, and inscribe the names on the memorial. You can call me Oak Casket.
Hi, ma'am. Nice to meet you. She looks at you with her arms folded in front of her and smiles.
About 6 months ago, I started hearing about you from those maniacs you eliminated.
Oh, she talked to the dead. Hi, Refrain. Welcome, welcome.
Your shackles impressed them when their lives were coming to an end.
Oh? Are you saying their souls remain even after they die? That mother earlier said that you could hear the deceased. Is that true?
They assume this out of superstition, or because they want it to be true. My power, however, is only an expression of mania.
You are a sinner.
Yes. Many years ago, I looked death in the eyes and was sent back. Since then, I have gained the ability to hear the last words of some revenants.
Oh.
Those infected with mania will turn into a thin consciousness field after death, like an echo or a mirage.
Huh. Their consciousness gather when they die?
It's the last remnant of their consciousness, some kind of obsession. It's not as strong as the mental contamination, so people can't sense or understand it, except me.
Like that girl who wanted to wear makeup.
Exactly.
So you learned about me by obtaining information inaccessible to the alive?
Exactly.
Wow, that's interesting. Then, can I ask you something? Oak Casket smiles.
Will you use your shackles on me if I say no?
That's an option, yes. Maybe. It's quite important concerning you and everyone's life here.
Everyone's life. Is life much of a precious thing in this world?
It is. She reveals a strange smile, but soon turns back to normal.
But, since it's you, I'm happy to answer.
Ask about Parma and the contamination source. I am tracking down a monster. It's like an ugly, huge half constantly oozing filth, leaving huge scorch marks everywhere. It goes in awakening the contamination in slumber. It has been to the square black ring with numerous deaths and injuries, and I don't know when it will come to Drifter Camp. Have you seen it somewhere, or do you know what it wants to do?
Is this thing your enemy? If you could destroy them, maybe I can read them for you. But unfortunately, they are still alive.
They're still alive? Okay.
Then it's out of my reach.
Are there any other victims like, say, Mia? The girl who just passed away. You said you could sense the mental contamination field left after death of a maniac. That means Mia was corrupted by mania, right?
Yes. She could not bear the mental pain, was dragged into the abyss of chaos, and left this world. It was indeed the effect of mania. But all I know is that she was not consumed by the pain or fear brought by the monster. Her last consciousness rested in a gray mirror, feeling profound sorrow for her bleak life.
That's just so sad.
Sorry if this disappoints you. I can't see everything the deceased went through. I can only listen to the wishes they left behind.
Welcome back, Gangam. Chidori and her dark toxic wife. Hey, Oak Casket is not a toxic waifu. She's just very mysterious. You nod your head in understanding. I have another question. Did you reveal my information to Drifter Camp's forces? Do you consider me an enemy of Drifter Camp? Oak Casket is still smiling. But now, it's like the smile is frozen on her face. She seems to have become a lifeless statue. After a long time, she speaks.
I am not anyone's enemy, nor will I take anyone's side. Even if people expect or request something from me, they will soon understand that I cannot do anything for them. What I have seen and heard are the remnants of people who have died. They failed to change the world while they were alive, and they sure can't do anything after they die. All I can do is listen to their grievances, do small rituals that won't change anything, make up for their regrets, and let them leave in peace. It's the only reason for me to stay here. And that applies to you, too.
What? Are we going to die?
Even if you put shackles and orders on me, I can't be of help.
Oh, can she bypass shackles, perhaps? You stand opposite each other. Her words are devoid of any emotions, but therefore devoid of any deception, and have an oddly convincing feel. You open your mouth again when something suddenly slams into your back. A pair of arms wrap around your neck, and a girl's bright voice breaks the place's silence.
Don't overstay your welcome. It's clearly written on Oak Casket's door that she only does business with the dead.
Oh boy.
Are you dead? Still alive? Then let's get out of here.
Yeah, we're still alive, so I don't want to die yet, so let's get out of here.
Follow me. I'm the best tour guide in Drifter Camp. Let me show you around.
You put up with Dudu and look over to Oak Casket. She's put on a gentle smile. Again.
I testify that Dudu is indeed the best tour guide here.
I see.
Are you leaving? Please, give me a moment.
What is she about to do? She takes the bureau jacket from you and turns back inside. Shortly after, she returns to you with a cloak and drapes it over you. It's a heavy cloak. You gently zip up the collar and recognize it as a style typical to Drifter Camp.
It's a great fit. Your identity is somewhat sensitive, so be careful. People up there may recognize you.
Wow, the chief is just too famous.
Not everyone will see you as an enemy, but they won't see you as a friend either. Don't expose yourself so easily.
What's expensive, Arby? Thanks, but didn't you say that you wouldn't help me?
It's just a little reminder.
Oak Casket smiles. She takes out a pendant, hangs it around your neck, and gently places it on your chest. What's this? Why is she giving us pendants? Oak is definitely a mom character. Yeah, she's so mommy, even her voice. Oh, wow. At the bottom of the string hangs a small glass ball with a faint blue glow. It's the very hypercube fragments you brought out of BR-004.
You are carrying someone's trust. It's from someone noble, who spared nothing to send you back from the realm of the dead and passed on the purest blessings and hopes to you.
Oh my god. Is that the dead FAC officer from the previous chapters? And you want to fulfill his last wish too?
Oh, that would be too hard. After all, you are not someone who values your life.
Oh, it's that dude, okay. You're not someone who values your life. She's so true. No happy story in gachas. Seems like gacha games nowadays are just full of depression.
We are all entrusted by the dead to walk this side of the world. I wish you well too.
You're really nice to her. What has she ever done to deserve this?
Go for it, but don't force yourself. Let go of what you can't change. They stepped into the land of the dead just to bring you back alive.
What is she talking about? Oh, the sacrifices of the people during the VR-004 incident. Oh my god. The voices in front of you become somewhat distant, and the woman's expression is hard to read. She stops in front of the memorial, along with the many names of the deceased. Like she's going to disappear into another world, like she'll never leave. Oak Casket reminding us that a lot of lives have been lost because of us. Oh boy. In the commercial district of the Drifter Camp, Chief comes across many ordinary members of the camp.
Get ready. There will be blood.
All right, now we start the Drifter Camp tour. The guide fee is only 30,000, and you can get a song, Drifter Camp Friendship, for an extra 5,000.
She already earned money from us. What is this? You have nothing to say about her ridiculous pricing. Whatever, Nightingale, we'll take care of it. Oh my god, the poor Nightingale. She's gonna have a heart attack learning that we all do so much.
Hey, don't keep raising the price. My commission fee for tour guiding is only 600 disc coins. You're asking for too much.
Reverse, you haven't tried that one. I tried only the prologue, Ocean Wave. I'm quite busy lately, so I haven't read. I have not continued reading. It seems interesting, so I guess when I do have the time, I'll continue reading. Chief just gave up thinking. I know, she just passed it to Nightingale. Oh, the poor wife.
Don't worry about it, you're not paying. Forget about your hard-working personality today and enjoy the pleasure of being a consumer. The elevator is about to reach the upper level, so get ready for Drifter Camp.
Want to try Millennium Elf because of the... What's that? Is that a gacha game again? What in the hell? They're using the bus like a train? That's insane. The elevator door opens, and a lively scene you never expected is presented in front of you. There are cluttered but eye-catching homemade billboards, the indescribable taste of sweet and sour mixed with bitterness, and various sounds like wonderful symphony. You never imagined that the interior of this huge slum was so lively, let alone that the capes who attacked you only a short time ago lived here.
Stun? This is only the surface of Drifter Camp. Don't touch anything. There'll be trouble if you accidentally trigger any mechanism.
Mechanism?
That's right. Dis City looks down on Syndicate, and Syndicate looks down on Drifter Camp. But just look on both sides of the rust. Where else can you find a cooler castle?
Oh my god, that's huge. Badonka's Ocean Wave looks interesting. What? I already played too much gacha games. I probably cannot play it anymore.
Behold!
She pulls a lever, and with a few clanks, a small rail car rolls over you, hanging on the rail. Duty pushes you into the car, and with another pull, the rail car keeps moving forward. At least it works. I just hope we don't fall to our death. In the car, you feel a pair of eyes fixed on you. It's KK. What's wrong?
I heard suspended animation takes a huge toll on your body. And the adjutant said that you've been in bad shape lately. So, how are you feeling? Anything wrong? Please tell me. It's part of the commission.
Wow. Nightingale is so concerned. What's with these choices? I want the second choice. It hurts. Mommy, make it better. KK winces like you've triggered some horrible memory. She turns away, ignores you. The car stops. The door opens automatically and Dudu jumps down excitedly.
Here we are.
Mommy KK, you're the only one worried about us here. That's so true. It's because she's getting paid. The one Lily Wise personality for your character, Big Bad. You have saved all of her. Okay, go for it, Ocean Wave. Where?
Central Plaza, Grand Stall.
Why are we in the most crowded place?
Why? Are you scared that people will notice you? Or are you still thinking about work? Wake up! Look at you and the dark circles under your eyes. Do you not realize how horrible you look? You can't work like that.
I know my eyes already has lots of eye bags.
It's mealtime already! Can you really resist? Can you smell it? The sweet and sour taste, the sizzling oil, and the laughter of the diners who are chowing down gourmets! Besides, this is the most lively and best place to get info. and anything unsettling will spread immediately. You can just fill your stomach here.
I'm not.
Oh, I can't do this anymore. I want some too. There's nothing under there. I'm hungry and I want some good food.
Wait, I thought Hela was all tied up. What's happening here? Dudu knows, yeah, she knows.
Chief went up with just a cloak. Why do I have to chew on bland buns down here?
The agent said that some people had already remembered our faces. Following Chief would cause trouble. There are 2 locals, Dudu and KK, so they won't look too suspicious. But if we all went up together, 3 strangers would arouse suspicion.
Okay. So we cannot be with Hecate and Hela. Our daughters will not be with us. Sad.
I want delicious food.
Do we have money to buy food anyway?
Be quiet. You'll attract unwanted attention. Here, have a bun.
It's like Hecate to say, here, have a bun, shut up. With that, Hela's whimpering sound comes from the other end of the communication, as if something is being stuffed in her mouth.
Protect Chief. I can't stay by her side right now. And I would be upset if anything happened.
Okay. If this is a part of the commission as well.
Who's this big dude? As you're talking, a tall man suddenly erupts his hand around KK's neck. We are taken aback.
Hey, isn't this Whitestone's KK? Good to finally have one of you back. I heard an Outland bigwig is going to invest in you. Is that true?
Oh, they're talking about me, huh? Probably not in the upcoming years with Dudu's prices, yeah. We can't even pay them.
So, can you pay back the meat money you owe me?
Oh no.
Every time you guys have a hot pot, that scoundrel Baiyi takes some meat from me.
Oh
He
no.
leaves an IOU.
Oh no.
I have enough IOUs to make a book.
Oh no, Baiyi, why are you like this? Oh, the poor KK. She's always in trouble because of Baiyi.
Your boss had too much to drink and made a scene in my clinic. She spilled a lot of drugs, and those were worth a lot.
Oh no, we should get out of here.
And the one with blonde hair got me writing notes so he could pretend to be sick.
Oh no. A granny suddenly grabs the corner of KK's coat, and the crowd instantly falls silent.
Auntie Margaret, what brings you here?
You're finally back? Who are you?
It's KK. I'm back.
Well, that granny has Alzheimer's. Everyone pretty much loves her.
Oh.
KK?
She won't recognize her.
Yeah, KK.
She can't remember.
Payback.
Oh shit, she remembers. I thought this grandma has Alzheimer's. How come she remembers that KK owes her? People burst into laughter and swarm her again. Should we help her?
Go ahead. I'm too busy eating.
Oh, what's with this party song? Dun, 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 dun.
Got to face that boring breathing.
I'll relieve them of pain.
If you want to use me, be careful.
I'm coming!
I'm coming! Wait, I want someone that can break course. We'll just bring Shalom.
I don't have much to contribute on the front line. I'll count on you.
Bloom here, till the day you wither. Bloom here, till the day you wither.
What does this do? Is it fire? Maybe we can use that. Oh shit.
Bloom here till the day you wither.
We need to heal. Our Nox is dying.
Bloom here till the day you wither.
Rest for eternity.
Oh, what the hell is that?
The red
There's a
heat
freaking car.
shall devour.
Death is your only destination.
Too noisy. Quiet.
The red heat shall devour every.
Bloom here till the day you wither.
Oh, great. Oh, no.
Cherry blossoms are falling, and so will you.
Too noisy. Quiet.
What? Wait, what the
I'll
hell?
take my leave.
Why did Shalom die?
See you on the other side.
The red heat
What the hell happened?
shall devour.
I didn't see it. You know what? Let's just bring Hamel. Grandma Coke.
I can hear it.
Go there.
The prelude of the dance.
Rest for eternity.
The surf guy? I did not see. It was too fast. Anyway, Hamel is here. Cannot play this game without Hamel. Annoying, but with range, yeah, we're good. We are good.
Death is your only destination.
Too noisy. Quiet. Too noisy. Quiet.
The red heat shall devour everything.
Hamel is the best healer. I don't know how to play this game without Hamel. Really.
Cherry blossoms.
I
are
am
falling,
lost without
and
Hamel.
So will you.
The red heat shall devour.
Too noisy. Quiet. Too noisy. Quiet. Too noisy. Quiet.
Same. I am weak without Hamel. You don't know how to use the Drain team properly either. You're not alone. I just know that they give life loss. That's it. The sauna starts to play and grabs everyone's attention.
Okay, stop it. The boss here has given up her investment in Whitestone. And to thank everyone for helping her to see the reality, she decided to treat everyone to a grill.
What?
Tally, let's go to your barbecue stand.
We're already broke. What the hell? What's that? You have to prove your dedication to waifu. I am very discreet in real life, okay? I don't show that I like anime waifus. She points at the brawny man in the lead. It draws a cheer from the crowd.
Don't worry.
Uh-oh.
The elegy is already playing.
We're gonna be deep in debt. Taran returns to the Drifter camp. In order to avoid being identified, Chief has no choice but to...
Be nice.
But to what?
Give me your hand. Don't let those incomp...
All right. 100 Inner Bay grilled bean curd skewers. Thank you.
Good lord, that's a lot. We're broke. You have to prove your whaling. I don't even whale. She's spending more of our money, I know. We're already broke and we're about to get more broke.
Here, boss. I put some meat in this one for you, since you're paying for everything.
Oh no, we're dead. He respectfully stuffs you with a skewer of greasy bean curd with 2 thin slices of meat tucked in. This is outrageous. You take a bite, and it actually tastes great.
Are you cutting corners again? You used to put in a lot more meat and a lot less bean curd.
It's all because of that scoundrel from your house. We're running low on supplies these days, so let's make do.
The one who wants to pay and the one who wants to be paid. Oh boy. 600,000 for the Ferrari. Never mind. That's fucking too expensive.
Here, have the skewer. You haven't been back for a long time and must be missing this.
The scene feels lively, and there's no sign of any mania contamination crisis. You want to slip away, but a child suddenly sneaks into your cloak.
Are you an outsider?
Why does it feel like this boy is a pickpocket? Do I look like one? I'm your neighbor from the 18th floor. Don't believe me? Look at my cloak.
Your clothes inside are different.
Oh boy. I picked it up from someone else.
Do you know where all the people the execs took are? Can you take me there?
The child's big eyes stare at you, and you find it hard to answer. You can only keep passing glances at Dudu, but she pretends to be wholeheartedly enjoying her food. She left us alone. This is why Genshin makes so much money. Lots of people buying Ferrari and painting waifus on. I know, right?
Hello there.
Well, who is this dude? Oh boy, another strange man appears out of nowhere and approaches you.
Miss, I heard from Dudu that you are not feeling well. Do you want me to take a look for you?
Why does it feel like all the people here are trying to scam me out of my money?
I am Greta, the wonderful back alley doctor in Drifter Camp. I'm especially experienced in muscle fatigue and relaxation.
The snake charmer, oh, the annoying snake charmer. With that, he twists himself into an incomprehensible shape.
Witness this. Yoga! This is a treatment method unique to our camp. Are you interested?
You shake your head and glance at Dudu, who is gleefully nibbling on slices of fried bread. She mouths a few words when she sees you looking over.
60,000 disc coins to get you out of this, plus free info and 1 extra song.
You pretend not to see it and turn your head to look at the doctor. I'm okay, but I want to ask you something. Do all people with poor health in the camp come to you?
That's right. Are you not feeling well? Or are you trying to steal my customers? Hey, that's not okay. This is my turf.
We're not trying to compete here. 60k, too expensive. His eyes light up and he strikes another pompous pose like he's meeting your challenge. I was going to ask about mania.
I would never dare to touch something so dangerous. I cure diseases in the human body, but with mania, you need to fight invisible monsters. I can't understand any of it. No. The gangsters are gone and there aren't so many mania weapons. I don't get why it's still around. It's so scary.
So you've met someone like that?
Yeah. Do you want to go see her?
Yes.
You're a good person. If you need help, I can go with you.
Aren't you afraid of mania?
Yeah, but this is my home. I certainly want to do what I can to help.
Thank you. Maybe we can go together sometime. Oh boy. Strange but good person. Surprisingly good person. A bit wary though. Just as you stand up to leave, noises from around. It's the group of cloaked warriors who surrounded you earlier.
Hey, if it isn't the elites of Rustfire. You're later than usual today. Got into trouble? Here, a bigwig KK and Dudu brought is buying everyone's skewers. You should meet this one. So generous.
Oh no. This dude knows our face. We're dead.
Huh? Where is our bigwig?
Okay, good thing the chief hid. We're running away from everything. Noticing the commotion, you have slipped into Greta's little tent.
Oh, miss! Have you finally decided to learn yoga?
Yoga is much better than getting caught by that dude earlier. It's not that
Where is that person? How come I haven't heard about the new guest in the camp? We need to be careful now. Has anyone reported this to Julian?
He's coming towards the tent you're in. I'll do it! What is this song? You turn on the strange-looking radio, and passionate music comes on. You hurry to follow the tune and twist yourself into a pose that Greta has done. The man outside stops in his tracks.
Forget it.
The man leaves amidst a roar of laughter. You breathe a sigh of relief, and Greta steps closer with a wicked grin.
Oh, I'm so glad that you've come through. Let's keep going. This exercise is not so simple. So prepare to challenge
Please
yourself.
stop the song. Good. This sounds like a the song from those ads you get from some apps. Okay, this one is better.
Got to face that boring breathing.
If you want to.
I don't have much to contribute on the front.
I'll relieve them of pain.
I can hear it. The prelude. Flowers will bloom.
This
wherever
map?
I go.
What's up with this map? I want someone that can break.
I will never let you down.
Okay. Break course. To make life easier. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Death is your only destiny. Cherry blossoms are falling.
Rest for eternity.
Too noisy. Quiet.
Wow, that's a lot.
Too noisy. Quiet.
The red heat shall devour everything.
Death is your only destination.
Oh, what the hell is that? Okay, it's dead. Remember being under level for this, so it was such a pain. I see. For now, it seems easy enough.
Cherry blossoms are falling, and so
too noisy. Quiet.
And we have Shalom right here to make life easier.
The red heat.
Those surf guys are
Shall devour
annoying. They
everything.
are. They are annoying. I agree.
Death is your only destination.
What the hell?
Too noisy. Quiet.
Those are really fast.
You are doing a great job, but you're not well. You need to find a way to get rid of the fire in your body. Or
Fire
you'll
in the
never
body?
recover. It will cause trouble sooner or later.
It sounds like he means well. Are we going to pay for this also? You're exhausted, but you finally avoided the biggest trouble. It's already a mess outside.
Well done. Should have dealt with those gangsters a long time ago. This feels so good. If only that damned Reconstruction Executive Committee could actually do something. Would our life get better? I want to work hard and go out there and do business.
Are you leaving?
Well, I'd like to make some money out there. I heard that big guy over at the Rust has been taken out as well. If we can really go to Eastside one day, we'll never have to worry about supplies again, right?
But the east side won't probably welcome you. A lot of people there are snobs. We are too hot to get rid of that fire inside. I see. The chief is just too hot.
But if I leave, who is going to make skewers for our cutest Taran boy?
He grabs the leading child and starts rubbing his head. Taran tries to struggle but can't do anything to the beefy butcher.
Go, you! Are you going to miss me? You cute little brat. Don't worry. I've lived here for so many years, and when the Syndicate was the most chaotic, Drifter Camp let me sell skewers. How can I leave? There is no better place than here. I'll be able to buy quality meat when I get some money, and when I do, you'll be able to get some real inner base skewers, brat.
Everyone starts laughing, but Greta next to you gets teary-eyed all of a sudden.
I love Drifter Camp.
What the hell?
This is the only place that will take us in. I will always love Drifter Camp.
It feels like Drifter Camp. Everyone here is family. I have an idea. I think those people are in desperate need of your yoga instructions.
Oh, hey, you're right.
He lifts the curtain and rushes out, and you soon hear Taran's curses. He immediately bolt in the opposite direction while Greta draws everyone's attention, and Duty is waiting there.
Nicely done this time. I see you didn't need my help.
A big weird family, exactly. Where's KK?
She saw someone she knew and went after them. Oh, I wonder who could get the model worker to leave her commission. What should we do? Should we go catch the runaway sinner or investigate?
KK will be back. Let her do her thing.
Well, we have the info and we've shaken off the trouble, so let's go find the maniac.
You take one last look back. The young man who shot at you with a grim look in his eyes has broken free from Tally's embrace. He's still running away from Greta's invitation in a huff. But instead of the hatred he had when facing your gun, he's wearing a smile that's more suitable for his age. Let's go and find that maniac.
Don't worry. The elegy.
Oh my god. I think it's still pretty long. We still have 9, 10, 11. How long is it, I wonder? I'm contemplating if I should continue or just continue it tomorrow. You don't even have stamina anymore. I think we'll continue this. Let's see if I can stream tomorrow. There's still plenty more. Yeah, seems like it. And I don't have stamina anymore. I can do story mode, but I would love to unlock the hyper cubes here, so I'll just wait for the stamina. Alrighty.
East Side nights all unfold like this one. I'm all...
Chidori is
What a coincidence. I
going
happen
to
have a
sleep. Good night, RB. Thank you for hanging out. And the people still lurking in the chat, thank you so much. I will try to go back tomorrow or in a few hours. We'll see. Just to finish up this chapter. What is this? Oh. Oh. It was a fun stream. Thank you so much for hanging out, RB. I really appreciate it. Oh. Oh, that's nice. What are these? I haven't done Kawakawa's interrogation, so we're stuck there. Anyway, Otsu Chidori, thank you for hanging out. See you all next time. Nighty nighty.